Wally, I understand that you've had a recent question about why is it that in the past your office has not been really good at selling $400,000 houses. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, that's a good question, Daryl. And very insightful by the individual that asked that question. Generally, in the last 3 to 4 years, our properties over about $400,000 were stagnant, lots of inventory, and very, very few sales. So, reacting to the market, the dynamics of the market, we just moved into things that are selling. And we run a business just like anybody else. Our vision is to keep our doors open, keep working with folks, and wherever that demand is. Yeah, we like selling the more expensive homes. To be honest with you, it's a little better clientele. We're very well suited to selling those homes. It's just a lot of those people in those price points, very knowledgeable about their money, very knowledgeable about the marketplace. They just sat still and waited until the market turned so they didn't take the hits with their particular property. Now, if you were a buyer in that period of time, well, you're going to do well in the next couple of years because you took advantage of a downside market and we'll make a good return on your investment.
So basically it doesn't have anything to do with your salesmanship nor the emphasis that you place on the market. It's the market determines what you do.
Well, we have to have a certain amount of demand for things to move and to sell. And I'm not here to tell you that there wasn't some demand, but the demand in those higher price points was less and less and less. That's not necessarily just our Central Texas market. That was all the way across the country. So what we did see were a lot of investors come in. Generally, those properties were $200,000 and lower. We took advantage of that. Can't tell you the number of rent homes we sold for cash. Phenomenal amount of activity in that with investors. And so, but the market's changing a little bit. Our job is to react to that and move within those parameters. And now we see the homes that were priced above $400,000, $500,000 begin to come back into the market, and our sales reflect that this year.
So now would be a good time for me to list my home if I'm in the upper price range?
Without a doubt. What we'll see right now is there's a gap in the market. We don't have enough inventory in those better properties. And so it's a great time right now. People say, well, I want to wait till next year. Well, I know what's going to happen next year. The builders are already gearing up for it. We've got them running at us on a subdivision where we got lots of lots. They're going to build a lot of new homes that are going to be in that $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 price point, but they can't get them into the marketplace for this spring and summer market. That's why today is an important time for people to act on that opportunity.
So the market will change the next year or two.
Always does. Always does. Been that way ever since I've been in the real estate business since 1984. My job is to react to that and to move and to really to counsel our clients in that regard and to keep them aware of those opportunities.